Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we are on the two accounts that we got MLB Kitasan on the last banner video. I actually had two accounts that had MLB Kitasan. I've loaded up both instances of the game here and I've synchronized my clicks between them. So today we'll be trying to complete two careers at the exact same time. So let's start. We will be doing the Uni Cup because I think it'd be interesting to see with some more RNG about it, but yes, we know I'm not going to do that. We are going to be doing two separate careers. On the left, we'll be doing Daiwa Scarlet, and on the right, we'll be doing Vodka. We don't have that many legacies to pick from, so I just want to get Daiwa Scarlet's long aptitude up. So we're just going to have to use the gold chip there, and we'll find someone. Which I'll probably just borrow from myself, just to make it the same. Alright, so we've chosen the legacies. We'll be doing the exact same ones. So we've fixed Daiwa to have a long A, and Vodka just stays as what she is. So we'll start like this. I have two completely separate decks because this is what I could work with. So on the left for Daiwa, we have Kida-san, we have Shinko Windy, and we have 2 LB Sweep Tosho. Manhattan Cafe at 1 LB, Daitaku Helios at 2 LB, and Rico SSR, just because it's kind of needed for the Uni Cup. And on the right, we have Kida-san, Sweep Tosho MLB, 2 LB, Ashen Flash, MLB, Major Orion, and Nishino Flower, and Rico. So we'll start the careers just like this. So hopefully I can manage to do everything properly and these all line up. So I don't think they have the same races that happen. This is going to be a bit of a brain racking exercise for me, but both on speed for the first one, they have 3 supports, so we'll take that. Wit is going to be the best option here because everyone else is kind of staggered, so we'll take that. I want to try and get the bonds up for everyone as fast as possible, while also there'll be a slight desync sometimes, but I'll try and fix that. We'll take the stamina here. Daiwa does need stamina because she's running it along. But we're also getting our bond up on Vodka at the same time. I think here Guts is going to be the best option for both of them. We might have enough energy. I'm going to take this one because we're getting Rico on Vodka and then we're also getting 2 bonds up on Daiwa. This is going to be really hard to take into account everything. So it's kind of unsafe for me to do anything for both, so we're just going to rest. And we'll go and train again. Does suck, but I think this one here is best, so we get Rico on Daiwa. And both have really good trainings on speed, so we'll take that. We got the same achievement at the same time on them, so that's cool. I'm going to have to gamble this here. Okay, we hit it. And we will rest. Dance lessons, we will take the stam, and unless there is something crazy on both, no, we still have 18%, so we are just going to rest here. It does suck that we got another sleep deprived as well. Rico in the middle or on stam. I think the best option would be to take Rico on Vodka. And now you have the make debut for both of them. So these are the first careers that I'm doing, so we'll just kind of, I'm going to just change Daiwa Scarlet to be a front runner. And Vodka is fine as a late surger, but we should be fine for the make debut at least. Daiwa did get a late start though, so that's not ideal. I'm just going to speed them through. I think Vodka's make debut is a mile and Daiwa's is a medium, so going to end a little bit earlier for Vodka. But we are making good pace. Vodka is starting to surge up, and Daiwa just hit red ace. So both of them should be winning. There we go for Vodka, and for Daiwa, there is no contest. Perfect. And there we go. Both debuts done. We have a goal in 10 and a goal in 16. So when we have a race on Vodka, I'm also going to race on Daiwa. So we also do need those fans. I think the safest bet for us is we take the wit here for Vodka. We're going to have to take the speed here for Daiwa herself. We maybe have one more training. And we're just going to do it safe and do the wit. Even though Daiwa got nothing. So we'll both take the wit here. because Rico will then be green on Daiwa and we'll want to try and get one more on Rico for vodka. I'm going to quickly just take the middle option there. And now we have the first burst. So we actually might take that so we can just synchronize up Rico. We'll try and synchronize up Rico if she gets her other thing. This here, we'll take the top option. Okay. So both literally got Rico as soon as possible. I wish that happened on normal runs. But I'm gonna play it safe and take Rico's first recreation for both of them. And we'll be taking the bottom option for both. So we get power on Daiwa and we get some speed on vodka. So here, I think the speed is the best option for us. Then we have a couple more. I would like to take that. We might actually just sacrifice Daiwa for the bonds on vodka. So we're gonna take this one here. Kind of sucks, but we have to make sacrifices. Similar to how we did before. Oh, actually, yeah, no, we're gonna have to take Wit here, play it a little safe, and get the bond up for Kita-san on Daiwa's. And both are good on speed, so we'll take that. I think we can... Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to race on the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies, just so that we can kind of sync it up. And up to the final corner, Daiwa's hit red ace. Vodka's kind of stuck in the back. She is dueling though. So we are surging now, and we get acceleration. So we both win the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies about at the same time as well. There we go, both getting their fans. Why did... Oh, Daiwa has more fan bonus. Okay, I was about to say. Now we have 5 turns till the Tulip Show. But because Daiwa's energy is so low, we have to rest here. We do get well rested, so they are about the same energy again, which is perfect. So we will take the middle option for both of them. We are X'd on Dirt on Vodka's side, but we are Team Rank E on that side as well. So we technically win on Daiwa's side. That's insane. I guess we focus a little too much on Vodka. We'll have to start trying to focus a little bit more on Daiwa's team. But because both of our energies are so high, we're going to take the top option for both of them. And Rico... I'm gonna take this just for Daiwa, so we get Kita-san to Rainbow and her burst. I think it's fine that we take this stam here, because we get Manhattan Cafe and Sweep Tosho's burst, so we should be fine on stam for vodka. And I think speed is going to be the one that we take for both of them. It's going to be less about fully optimizing our trainings and more of getting a nice middle ground for both of the careers. But with Kita-san's Haru's burst on speed here and Kita-san being able to rainbow there, with both Rico, I think we'll take the speed. We'll just take the bottom option, we'll get Charming on vodka. And now we both have the Tulip Show. The stats are looking pretty similar, so let's see how we both do. 2 different track conditions, so that's cool, but we'll skip around to the end. And Daiwa sort of in first, and Vodka needs to start running up. I think Daiwa is in front of Nishino Flower now. I don't know if... No, Nishino Flower did take the win from Daiwa, but Vodka won on the right, so I think the track condition actually influenced that a little bit more than I would have liked. That's fine, we'll have a redemption, and we have the Shuka Sho next. So we have like one more training on both of them, which we might have to take speed in. I'm gonna have to take speed in it for Vodka, but we'll see the inspiration. They both should be pretty decent with my legacy in there. Okay, we hit the long S and a Yurei Finale Spark on Daiwa. We both have the Shuka Sho, and again we'll skip around to the end. Daiwa is in front this time, dueling against Taiki and Nishino Flower, and there we go with Vodka. It doesn't seem that Daiwa has enough power or stam to sustain herself, but that doesn't make too much sense. But both of them didn't place well in that, but it's enough to keep the career going. We sadly have to take... We're actually going to normal rest, so we have 2... Oh, I was hoping that we'd have a normal rest for Daiwa, so we'd have 2 turns. It might just be Daiwa's lacking power, but we're going to take the speed here and then gamble the speed again. We're gonna enter the derby so that we can take the same thing as vodka. There we go, both in the derby. I'm hoping she is... no. So we've changed Daiwa to pace. I think her power is just a little bit lacking for front runner and the stam conditions. So hopefully this works a little better. Around to the final corner, we are hitting red ace. Vodka is also a little bit behind, but it's not showing it too much. But we are surging up now, and both place first at the derby. That's really nice. Where did the others... wow, Vodka placed in 11th here on Daiwa's, and obviously Daiwa didn't show up in Vodka's. Now we'll have the Shuka Sho, but with how it is going, actually, I think we're fine to take this 15% gamble on Daiwa, and then we're going to take a normal rest. Yeah, it sucks because that would have been a nice speed training. Okay, we misclicked, so I'm gonna have to take the speed there. That sucks, but we're gonna have to fix that later. I did not mean to press that, but we'll have to take the top option. We are both pretty bad looking on each side, so hopefully we can win it. Okay, we do, but we're gonna have to spend a turn in the summer camp resting just for Daiwa. We get Team Power C on Vodka's side. So let's see. Yeah, we are going to take that speed. Missed stats that we got on Daiwa's side. And Team Power C on Daiwa. Okay, so it's not looking bad. We might have to take this again. Shinko Windy also getting her bond up. And then I hate to do it, but we are going to have to rest on this last turn. Or suss out the wit. I think the wit is fine here. Okay, Daiwa failed that as well, but both of them, we are just going to take Rico's recreation. Now we are similar energies with each other. In all honesty, we should take the power, but I can't pass up on the speed, and we're also getting Shinko Windy's bond up still, so it's not too bad. I think again, we are just going to gamble the speed, 10% and 20%. Okay, Daiwa is really failing a lot. I actually might have to buy skills for them, but it's pretty balanced right now. I think we should be winning this Shuka Sho. So let's just see what happens here. So we'll need to start doing stamina on both of them, because Daiwa does have the Arima Kinen. Again, late race, Daiwa is in the pace chaser position, and Vodka is already surged up. Vodka and Daiwa both go well. We both get the Shuka Sho, so that is wonderful. But we're probably going to have to run in the Arima Kinen for Daiwa Scarlet, which kind of sucks. And we're going to have to run in the Victoria Queen Elizabeth Cup. So here we go. Both of them at the same time. Let's see how this goes. Daiwa in front on hers, but Vodka is starting to make her moves on the right. And both do win their Queen Elizabeth Cup. There we go. Similar fan counts, and also now should be... oh god. We are very far behind on the energy. We'll have to take the top option there. But we are going to have to... I'm going to take Rico, even though it won't give us enough energy to do vodka training. I think the top option there is Stam. Yep, perfect. Let's just suss out who still needs bond. Helios and Shinko Windy, and no one else on vodka, so I'm actually just going to rest here. Got migraine blues, but we are going to have to race in the Arima Kinen with Daiwa Scarlet as well. We are bound to lose this on Vodka's career. Hopefully Daiwa can win this though, on the left, and it does look like that's going to happen. There's nothing we could have done about that Arima Kinen on Vodka's side. There we go, now we have both Unicups. We are looking a little bit better on Vodka's side. I mean Daiwa's side than Vodka. So again, hopefully we can win this. We just won on Daiwa's, and we won decently well on Vodka's. So not too bad, but obviously we need to kind of lock it in. And I am going to take the middle option because we both don't need energy. So now, let's see. I want to try and make them more balanced stats, but I can't really pass up this power. And we're also getting Helios's. So we do need some more stam on Daiwa. But we get a hot spring on Daiwa. And we get a normal carrot on Vodka. So we are both the same energy, roughly. I think for now, our stamina is pretty good for both of them. So I'm going to take this. Daiwa also has Rico there. She's kind of messing up the energy expenditure, but it's fine. We both level up our skills here, and I'm just going to have to take this speed. Just for Vodka's side. In a bit, we will start focusing a little bit more on Daiwa, but for now, she is at a fine spot. Like right here is about the same stats, and we will roughly sync up the energy, so I'm going to take the power. But right here, we are just going to normal rest. I can't really... Ooh. Gonna take the energy with Kita-san here, and then we are going to have to race. Again, we both should be winning this pretty easily, I think. Daiwa is a little bit far back on hers, but Vodka is surging. I think Daiwa may have gotten a little rushed. Oh no, Air Groove is going to steal it from her though. I don't know what we can do in particular to get Daiwa to win a little bit more. But both inspirations going at the same time. Let's see what we get. We get our mood up for Vodka, so that's wonderful. And both have rainbows, so we're going to take that. And we are roughly a little bit more on Vodka's side. Power here is not too bad of an option. We do need to try and get more unique cup trainings though. But I'm going to take the power here because Vodka has a mile right now, which Daiwa will also have to take. We'll get energy on Daiwa, and the practice perfect should kind of offset that. But both have the Victoria Mile. Vodka does, so Daiwa does as well. Funnily enough, they are 9 and 10. So let's see what happens. Both hitting the ults at the exact same time pretty much. Vodka and Daiwa kind of both steal the win at the exact same time. Get Kita-san's event here, so we are like both at the same. We might just take this speed here for the burst on Daiwa's side as well, and the massive amount of Unicup trainings. But we'll have to take the Yasuda Kinen here on Daiwa's side as well. We both should be fine on speed for the rest of the career. We honestly can leave it and try and get the stamp so we are a little bit more consistent, or power. Both late starting, but around to the final corner, both are kind of struggling, but now we should be bursting up. And just like that, they both win. But thank God they both have the Tenno Autumn now. I kind of messed up with the energy there, I won't lie. So I'm gonna have to normal rest. And Daiwa is a little bit closer, but we are late June, so we should be fine for the summer camp. We are double circled all on Vodka's side and only one triangle on Daiwa. But we did lose twice on Daiwa's side, so that's little bad. I think it's because the game has put Daiwa onto the long team, which is admittedly not what she can do right now. But we're both gonna take the speed here. I mean, Vodka's side has been really good. We do get team power A for her, and again the speed is a very good option for both sides. Shinko Windy finally got her bond up, so I'm going to take a rest here so that we can then kind of catch up. I do want Daiwa to get closer, and we also have Unicup trainings here, so it's not too bad. And then we'll need to take Rico here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take Rico, although we can take the burst for Kita-san. I think we will do that actually. Although it's on Wit, I want to at least scale her team side, so it's a little bit better in the Unicups. I think I'm fine taking the stam. We need more stam on Daiwa for her Arima Kinen, so there's no issue from me taking that. And then we are just going to take Rico's Recreation here. But we are both at the Tenno Autumn. Stat wise, we are like still very similar, except Vodka has insane power. Holy. There we go, both at gate 17. So let's see how this goes. Again, around, skipped to the final corner. Red Ace activating. We do want acceleration to hit though, so there we go. Daiwa looks like she's going to win, and Vodka is a blowout as well. There we go, both clearing the Tenno Autumn. We only have one more thing to go, which is the Arima Kinen. Sadly, we will have to lose that on Vodka, but it's sort of a sacrifice that I have to take. And to save Daiwa, I am going to take the speed training for her. so that they are both now around 1,000 speed. It would have been great to take that stam, but I am just going to have to take Rico's last recreation to get Daiwa a little bit up there. I'm going to take the stam here so Daiwa can survive the Kinen. But now we need to race in the Arima Kinen one last time. It is upsetting that we're going to have to lose on Vodka again, but it is just how it's going to be. And Daiwa should be winning this very easily. Again, a blowout on Vodka's side, but Daiwa won. Actually, she only came 15th. That is not dead last. How did Air Groove do worse? Anyway, now we have the last Uni Cup race. Team Zenith for both of them. It looks doable. It doesn't look like we're going to lose that badly. So we are going to watch the main race because we are forced to. Stats are looking good. Although Daiwa is in the long, I think. Yeah, and Vodka is in the medium. So we'll see how that goes. Kita-san Black is on first for both of these. Daiwa and Vodka both at similar spots. As long as we can proc our uniques, I think we should be winning these on the main races. Maybe Vodka doesn't even need to. There we go on Vodka's side and Daiwa's side. So there we go. We both won. Well, not yet. Okay, we did both win against Team Zenith. So now we kind of have to rest here. We have our qualifiers first. And let's just view results. Both won. Now we should be able to do some last minute training. So we are just going to take the speed on both. And then the last turn we'll probably take the speed again. Hopefully we can both hit 1,100, but I don't think we will. Again, another win in the semi-finals. We will watch the finals race though. But we both get double rainbows on the last turn. What a beautiful way to finish the career. Around to the last corner. Daiwa should be looking fine. Vodka just needs to hit her acceleration skill. And then we should be winning. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, there we go. Acceleration. Daiwa's already finished her career, so we just need to beat out Bitter Glass. Both win. No clocks used, but there we go. Finished two different careers at the exact same time, doing the exact same things. And we do get a Daiwa Scarlet Hot Spring at the very end. Honestly, quite a hard concept to wrap my brain around, but the final stats aren't looking bad, to be honest. For a first career, I wouldn't be upset. Okay, so for Daiwa's side, can't really get anything too good, so I am just going to buy whatever skills I want. So Flowering Maneuver, Impressive Curvature, Rushing Gale, Early Lead, because we could just chuck this into a medium or mile. Might just get mile corners. Shifting Gears should work, and Unyielding Spirit, as well as Leader's Pride, United Spirit Speed, and then we'll get we can get Nimble Nav. There we go. And we will do Vodka next. I'm just going to buy skills that will hopefully help Vodka in a mile. So we're going to get It's On. No stopping me as well. Should be fine. Home Stretch Haste. And then what else can we get? Updrafters is perfect. Lots of golds for Vodka. So let's see both of them. Both get an A. No 3-star. Unlucky. But I actually am curious to see how these two will go against each other. So I'm going to quickly start up a room and put them head to head. I realized that we couldn't do the race that I wanted to because I need to be team rank E3. And they didn't quite get to that. So I guess if I do this later, I'll make a whole 3v3 team and have them go against each other. So that's 2 careers at once. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. It's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. If you want to join the Discord, down in the description where we talk about Umamusume and various other things, feel free to join. And that'll be it from me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.